Hello guys, welcome ulit sa another explainer video about sa mga blogs na sinusulat ko. In my website, www.passionforportraits.com, there's a part there. I talk about my journey in portrait photography. So you can click there, and I wrote a lot of blogs in that page dun sa website na yun. And most of the mga sinusulat ko dun, gumagawa ako ng explainer video kasi minsan may mga gustong manood ng video instead of reading, and mas na-express ko properly yung thoughts ko pag through the video. But I also prefer writing it kasi mas appropriate yung words at saka mas appropriate yung composition the way I explain it. Pero sometimes to other people, video explainer works better. So today, ang i-discuss ko is the title of the blog is my favorite photo. What is my favorite photo? It's actually the shoot I love most. Kasi the reason I wrote about this blog, one time I had a class sa SOFA. I'm teaching fashion photography there. Then one of my students asked me, patapos na yung class nun eh. Sabi niya sa akin, Sir, among your images in your portfolio, which one do I love most? Which ones para sa akin pinakamaganda? So I was about to answer sa sagot niya. So I tried processing it, thinking about which among the mga photos that I truly love among the photos in the portfolio. So, nag-isip ako. There were a few images that came out. Naisip ko, ito, yan, something. But while I'm processing which one ang sasabihin ko sa kanya na gusto ko, I realized na those images that came on top of the list, naalala ko yung mga experience ko when I was shooting it. So, I realized na hindi pala images lang ang na-imagine ko na when choosing which one I like. I mean, what actually happens is the memory starts coming back, no? Yung experience ng shoot. So sabi ko sa kanya, you know what? There may be some photos that I truly love among the many photos I have in my portfolio, but more than the images are the experiences that I get when I'm shooting. So, para sa akin, meron man mga images na gustong-gusto ko, pero ang pinaka-importante sa akin the most is yung experience when I was shooting it. May na-imagine ako na image, naaalala ko yung mga times na during when we were shooting that photo or that final image, naalala ko na I was trying to create a certain mood dun sa model, and then slowly nare-realize dun sa shot. And then, kasi ang nakikita natin yung final image na lang eh, pero actually the process that actually happens during the shoot, yung you're creating that mood when and also you're creating that creative atmosphere between your makeup artist, your stylist, hair, no, all of those people that are involved in the shoot. Para sa akin yun ang mas memorable kasi yun yung the creative process is actually what's hooking me into this type of genre in photography. Yung process of creating the image, working with the model, tapos nadi-deliver ni model yung gusto mong ma-achieve. Tapos si makeup artist did an excellent job, and then si wardrobe stylist also came out with a beautiful na outfit, and everything just, clicks and works. And para sa akin yung experience na yun is more than the final image. The final image is just the result. But the creative process of actually doing it is what keeps me or what hooks me in this type of genre in photography. Kaya hindi ako makalis-alis sa genre na to eh. uh, if this is something that I love doing, the process of creating the image. Of course, hindi naman lahat ng shoot mo magiging maganda. Kaya nga, there are top images that you can filter among your portfolio. And the process of doing that is something for me is more important and memorable more than the final image. So I answered, going back to the question ng student ko, sinagot ko siya. Sinabi ko, there might be some images that I would say that would top among the photos in my portfolio, but I think what's important is the creative process of creating that final image. Remember, this is just the final image, but the process, the creative process that it went through, na lumabas yung image na, final image na yan, I think is more memorable, and for me, it's more important as a photographer. Me as a photographer, I think that's more important more than the final image. Of course, I love the final images, but every time I look at the final image, all those creative process that actually happened when we were creating that image, bumabalik lahat yun at nakakatuwa yung pakiramdam na maalala mo ulit lahat yun naman nangyari during the shoot. So, yeah, more than the final image, my answer is the creative process is what's more important to me and memorable to me more than the final image. So yeah, share ko lang yun, yung na-experience ko with my students. So that's what the blog is about. And if you want to read it, it's actually under the journey na page dun sa www.passionforportraits.com. Yung website na yan, that's where you can go and then enroll and know about our offerings, portrait photography ng mga courses. You can go there, and if you feel like, wait, wala pa akong budget for that, that's okay. Just read the blogs. You'll learn a lot there. Watch the videos. You can also learn a lot from there. And if the right time comes that you wanted to enroll na, then go ahead. So, yeah. That's all, guys, and keep on shooting, everyone. Bye.